Hey everyone, Rascal here, and you read that title right. Apparently, the Proud Family is officially coming back. Now, Disney didn't make an announcement about this officially yet, like on their website or at a D23 expo or panel or anything, but this actually came from the voice of Oscar Proud, who was being, I guess, interviewed for a show during a red carpet, and he briefly said that Proud Family was coming back. Now, before you think anything's really wrong with this, I think they said it's not going to be a reboot. It's going to be like more episodes. So I guess like a revival and just picking up where the show left off with the modern day appliances with it. Like, everyone's going to have the iPhones, the internet's going to be even bigger deal. They're going to deal with more current events. And it also means they might throw in some of the tropes they've been using lately for modern cartoons. Can't really tell right now, but it's definitely a possibility considering Disney's behind it. Now, everyone who was, watched the Proud Family has been wanting this to come back for a while because, Proud Family was one of the best shows Disney ever had. Something like Kim Possible and American Dragon and quite a few other shows Disney had at the time. And back when Disney had some very well thought out shows and they were very impactful and just characters you could instantly like after just one episode. Now, the bad news about this is that, like I said, we don't know what's going to happen with it. You don't even know when it's coming out or if they're going to back out on it. Because Disney is, known for changing their minds or messing with something they don't need to mess with. And for Disney, in Disney's case, it could go either way. They've had some really good reboots like DuckTales, and then other times they're just really, really bad. Like the live action Kim Possible movie and whatever else they're remaking for the umpteenth time. And that's another thing that Disney seems to have the issue with. They haven't been really making anything new recently. I mean, the newest thing they have right now in terms of entertainment of movies and shows, they have the Amphibia TV show. They're going to have the Owl House, which is, I think, going to be in the fall. And then, as far as an original movie, is a movie called Onward by Pixar with Pratt and Tom Holland. That's really it. Everything else Disney has had to come out has been a remake, live action remake, like Aladdin and Lion King and Dumbo, and now they have the Little Mermaid, and it's going overboard. And then the same thing's happening now for the TV shows. They're just rebooting the older cartoons that people liked, then making changes to them, and then now they're unrecognizable. Which I don't really understand the point of that. Maybe so they don't have to make anything original for the next few years because, as you know, Disney likes to reboot quite a bit of things. But getting back to the Proud Family, I'm semi excited for this. On one hand, like I said, I'm excited because love the show for a long time. I know lots of you have seen the show and love it and grew up with it just like me. The other half of me is worried that when they bring it back, whether it be like a reboot and change the focus of everything, or a revival where it just goes from left off, or they could even just do like a time skip where maybe Penny's older and then maybe the brother and sister are now kids, and then you gotta deal with that and more social issues or current events and commentary on just about anything that's a hot topic right now. And I don't want it to lose that fun part that it originally had. I mean, Proud Family did tackle some more controversial topics, like when they had the Martin Luther King Jr. episode and the episode about bullying, how far it could go, and tell a grown up if you're in trouble, and events like that. They made sense and they were very well thought out and they weren't overbearing. But as you can see with shows now, when they want to prove a point or teach a lesson, it's got to be painfully obvious or it's very much heavy in one person's opinion, and you don't want that to affect the story and then you're not enjoying it anymore. So my biggest concern is that I pray that the Proud Family is still enjoyable when it does come back. I am glad it's coming back. I kind of wish Disney still has some more original content because it's starting to be far in between. Because now they're also rebooting Home Alone, Cheaper by the Dozen, Night at the Museum. All their Fox properties are now getting revamped. But point is, if they bring back the Proud Family, have the original crew back to do the voices, still have Destiny Child's song play for the intro, maybe just some new visuals if you want to, because now they're in modern day. Just keep that sense of touch where it was fun, you laugh and you learn, and you just have a great time with this family because it's something that we all loved growing up, just like with Kim Possible, and they should not try to take advantage of the nostalgia and the people who grew up with it for the fans, and then either A, revamp everything so it's not for the older ones but gets them to watch anyway, it's only for the new fans, or B, just criticize the older fans saying the one you watched wasn't really good but now they changed it, it's better now and you need to deal with it. As long as they don't do those types of twists and instantly ruin it, I'd be fine with it coming back. Because we've had, for Nickelodeon, we've had Invader Zim come back to finish his story and Rocko's Modern Life come back to finish his story. And both of those were received very well on Netflix. And Disney, has broken their deal with Netflix, so, they're not going to have any more of their new stuff on there as Netflix originals. But this still gives hope that when they do bring back some of these shows that didn't get to finish their story or have a complete ending, then this is their chance to do it. I just hope that we still get some new content because, starting to get old with the remakes, like the constant remakes and more remakes, and it's like, what are you gonna make anything new? So let me guys know what you think in the comments about the Proud Family coming back. Are you excited for it to come back, or are you kind of nervous because you don't know what Disney's gonna do, or if the original creator's gonna be back on it, or can you just like you just watch the original show and don't really care if it comes back or not? So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you later. Bye.